How are we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. Now, on today's show, we're going to take a look at Harry Kane because he's done an interview with Gary Neville and some very, very interesting quotes in there. And the last piece of news, we're going to take a look back at Wednesday's games in the Premier League. I never had a chance to do it yesterday, so we're going to have a look at those results. And in particular, a very, very decent win for Arsenal.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right.
So the first place we're going to start is Harry Kane, and it's all everyone's been talking about the last few days. Reports are suggesting that he's told Spurs that he wants to leave at the end of the season. Now, it's not going to be that easy, especially when Daniel Levy is in charge at Spurs. But he's actually done an interview with Gary Neville, and he was quite open in this interview. And he was talking, about his career and possibilities and what the future may hold. And like I said, I thought it was very interesting. It was very open and honest. But he went on to say that he doesn't want to end his career with regrets and that he does want to win trophies season in, season out. Look, listen, first and foremost, if you want to win trophies season in, season out, you're going to have to leave Spurs. It's as simple as that. But he goes on to say that I never said I'd stay at Spurs for the rest of my career, and I've never said that I would leave Spurs. People might say he's desperate for trophies, he needs trophies, but I feel like I've still got almost another career to play. I've got 7-8 years, kind of what I've already had in the Premier League. So I'm not rushing anything and I'm not desperate to do anything. Kind of look into that one or two ways, really. When you look at Spurs' performance, and we'll get onto their result in a moment, and the way he was walking around the stadium after, I understand that they lost the game. There's going to be disappointment. It's been a disappointing season and whatnot. But it looked... From my perspective, it looked to me like Harry Kane was close to tears. And it looked like a player that was, saying goodbye. Kind of knew that this was the end and that he had to move on. And I don't know, like I said, I just feel from my perspective, looking at it from the outside in, it looked to me like he was close to tears. And, he goes on with this interview with Gary Neville to say that... I've still got so much more to give. I can produce better numbers than I'm producing at the moment. I'm not afraid to say I want to be the best. I want to try and get on the level of Ronaldo and Messi. That's my ultimate goal, to be winning trophies season in, season out, scoring 50, 60, 70 goals season in, season out. The pressure from myself is always bigger than anything anyone else can put on me. Listen, That's big talk. And don't get me wrong, take rivalries aside here for a second. Harry Kane is a top player. And it'd be interesting to see what actually happens and whether he will leave Spurs. And like I said, Daniel Levy, not an easy person to deal with. He will squeeze every penny out of whoever wants Harry Kane. Looking at the price tag, probably over 100 million easily. It's interesting. I've got a sneaky feeling that he may well still be a Tottenham player next season. I'm not 100% sure. It just depends who comes in and tries to offer the money and puts it down on the table. If it's someone like Manchester City, I think it might be difficult for Spurs to hold that one off, because Man City... they've most definitely got the money. Maybe Chelsea as well. But very interesting to see what happens with Harry Kane. Last, piece of news, set of news, whatever you want to call it, is the results from Wednesday. I didn't get the chance to yesterday. I've been so busy over the last couple of days. I've actually been filming a new commercial. Just wait. You'll be seeing it very, very soon. And very good. But the results on Wednesday, one game left in the Premier League now. Of course, the weekend, and some very, very interesting results. Everton beating Wolves 1-0. Newcastle beating Sheffield United 1-0. Joe Willock again. Tottenham losing at home to Aston Villa. Burnley, they lost at home to Liverpool 3-0. And West Brom, they lost 3-1 at home to West Brom. Arsenal, they won at Crystal Palace. It was a good performance. I felt first half we were very, very good. Crystal Palace should have been down to at least 9 men. Benteke, how's he not been sent off? Explain that one to me. Second half, we looked like we tired a little bit, but injury time. Martinelli scores. And Nicola Pepe scored again. Scored the first goal. That was a really good goal as well. Benteke, ironically, even though he shouldn't have been on the pitch, had equalised for Crystal Palace. Roy Hodgson's last game at home for Crystal Palace. You know, he's going to be leaving. End of the season, stepping down, so not a great way for him to sign off. But big win for Arsenal, and it's momentarily put us in contention for a Europa League place before West Ham played a little bit later, and that now means that with their result, Arsenal cannot get Europa League football, but they can get this European. I don't even want to bear thinking about what this league is that they're talking about. This random cup competition that they've just started. You've got to finish in 7th place at the moment. Spurs are there. They're on 59 points. Everton, 59 points. Goal difference is what could, ultimately, hinder Everton because they've got +4. Tottenham have got +21. West Ham on 62. They just need to avoid defeat on the final game of the season. If West Ham do lose and Spurs win against Leicester, then Spurs will go into the European place. Yes, a strange one. Arsenal on 58 points. Like I said, I don't want to go in that competition. So in an ideal world, Everton would beat Man City. Man City's minds are going to be elsewhere, thinking of Champions League finals, and Mikel's going to get on the phone to Pep and say, make sure Everton win the game. Everton finish 7th, Spurs lose, Arsenal win, we go above Spurs. We're not in this random competition, and we can just concentrate on the Premier League next season and go about our business. So that would be an ideal world for me. But Liverpool as well, big win for them because they jump into that final Champions League place. Chelsea on 67 points, Liverpool 66, Leicester 66. Liverpool got a better goal difference by 4 at the moment. So you're looking at it, Liverpool, they're at home to Crystal Palace. Leicester are at home to Spurs. And Chelsea are away to Aston Villa. That could be the one. That could be the slip up right there. If Chelsea fail to win, and Liverpool and Leicester both win, then Chelsea drop out of the Champions League places. So much more to play for in the final games of the season. So there we go. That is it for today's DT's Daily. As usual, let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topics. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you a lot soon. I'm out of here.